Hey, what's up, everybody? This is going to be Yuri versus my USA on Blood Feud. And if you remember a couple of months ago, I uploaded a game called Don't Put All Your Eggs in One Basket or something like that when you versus a Yuri. Because if you have one battle fortress and it slams on a tree or it slams on a tank or a building, it blows up, you're not going to have any air defense, and it's going to be hard to get your air defense back up because the disc is going to drain your power plants and make your production slow, and you might be dead before you recover. So I'm skipping the early game where I just had a bunch of grizzly tanks being juggled around. Nobody really won the beginning of the game, but here we go. So I'm fighting this Yuri. I gotta be careful because he's got that psychic tower, and it's hard to kill him in his base. So those Mirage tanks took out a mine, and that's good news for me. And usually, like, when I'm playing against most Yuris, if I don't make any major mistakes, I usually the Yuri loses with USA, if you're a really good USA. But I mean, the time where it gets really chaotic is when the two super weapons are going. Yeah, and it looks like he has two super weapons, so this is when it gets really hard. I mean, that's the reason why I think Yuri beats allies a lot of the times, because I think they have better super weapons. Honestly, because the Psychic Dominating Genetic Mutator is super strong. So I could Chronosphere anything? Okay, and I got something. So I actually think I hit him worse with the Chronosphere than he hit me with a Psychic Dominator. And he's not paying attention to his base, and some of my GIs actually got trapped inside those fences, which is funny. Hey, there's my weather control device. And notice how I have enough money to make it without going low money, because this is later in the game. And I have money saved up from collecting ore with the purifier. So those brutes are not going to hurt me. So I have enough tanks. So gap generator is actually good versus the... Oh, there you go. I don't want to lose that battle fortress. And notice how I got like an IFV. Oh, there you go. But notice how I got a little bit of air defense with that IFV. So I could basically hold on to dear life until I get my extra air defense up. Like if I would have lost the battle fortress like I did right there without that IFV, he could just start draining my power plants and start shooting everything. And it's really a pain to try to kill the disc. Because Allied Tech is like the strongest of the three units. Allied Tech late game is the strongest of the three armies. But she's a Yuri super weapons is a little bit better overall. So it looks free power plant, and then he mutated, so nice. He saved himself. He could put a battle bunker in his base also, because if he doesn't put a battle bunker in his base, he's got to go back and defend, and he might not see it every time. So he's bringing in miners. I'm like, holy shit. So this is starting to get heated up. So I gotta try to Chronosphere something. So low power. I should have Chronosphere before that. You got the battle fortress. So it looks like I'm dead. Good game. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna keep fighting. So boom, boom, boom. So these brutes, oh man, they are going hard for that weather control device. And I wanted to shield it, but I have no electric. So the GIs took care of those brutes. From the power plant, I mean from the weather control device exploding, GIs come out. I'm like, why would I chase that mastermind all the way back to the base? I could kill these miners. Boom, boom, boom. And if he gets low miners, it's going to be easier to kill him. Because he can't keep constantly mutating. Oh shit, he mutated again. Damn, I can actually kite these brutes with these Mirage tanks. This kite's actually not too easy because that's really a lot of brutes. It's like 10 brutes. I mean, it's not like you're just like kiting like 2 or 3. So I saved that power plant. And the Elite Mirage. Elite Mirage, I actually checked the stats for them. Elite Mirage, you already know just by, if you play the game, you already know Elite Mirage tank's a really strong unit. But they actually have 9 range, which is pretty incredible for a unit that fires. Okay, so he got that one Mirage tank, but I got the miner, and I got all his miners. But remember, a minute ago, he could have actually killed me. I'm gonna say it's a miracle I survived that, but I mean, holy crap, you know, it was rough for a minute back then. When he came in with the miners and came in with a genetic mutator and 2 super weapons. So here we're gonna do Revenge of the Slaves. Remember, I killed all his miners, so these are some slaves that are left over. He's mutated in my base again. Okay, I don't even know if he has a grinder or not. I'm not paying attention. But he could grind some brutes for money. But what he wants to do, I think, is he wants to get my GI so I don't attack with GIs, and he wants to kill my Guardian GI so I can't fill up my new Battle Fortress when I make a new one. And I don't want to lose that Elite Mirage tank. That's why I'm moving that one more than anyone else. Okay, I'm just gonna take all his crap and throw it in the water. So these slaves are freaking killing him. And notice how you could tell when they're distracted if you play the game a lot. He was looking for something to psychic dominate with a psychic reveal, and that's the reason why I got my Magnetron. I got his Magnetron with my slaves. Yuri is kind of evil. He still has slaves. What the? Yuri is so freaking evil. So it looks like I'm ahead. I gotta finish him off. He doesn't have an MCB. It's gonna be hard to defend with this just brutes. And he can't hit them because the Mirage tanks are faster than his brutes. They actually do because it chase you away though. Oh, here comes the Magnetron. See my GIs, and he's not gonna be able to stop me from blowing up a bunch of his buildings. He's actually doing kind of good with that Magnetron right now. But the fact that, like, when he went in for the all-in attack with the miners and everything, I seem to have won that big fight a few minutes ago. So now it's like basically, can I finish this guy off? He doesn't have too much, but that Magnetron could basically go elite and kill all my Magnetrons, I mean all my Mirage tanks. So like the slave miner has so much freaking HP that it's like pointless to shoot it with the GIs. Yeah, that Magnetron could like screw all my stuff up, but look, notice how my army is not very big. So okay, I do got a Chronosphere, 1 super weapon versus no super weapon. So the best thing to do Chronosphere is the elite Gatling tank. Get it into the water. So he's gonna try something or he's gonna lose the game. So he's going in quick. All I really have is his Battle Fortress and IFV. The IFV is gonna do nothing. So I'm like, I gotta fill this thing up. I wanted to get 5 in there. You only got 3 units in there, but I don't really need 5. I just gotta protect myself. So basically, this is it. So he's got to get lucky with that Magnetron to kill my Battle Fortress. Okay, that's basically a good game right there. He doesn't have anything good game. Thanks for watching. Yuri loses.